season with games kicking off at the Sunbet Arena in Pretoria here in South Africa. The league brings together top teams from across the African region with 12 teams from 12 different countries, I want to say, competing in the sixth season. What started as a big idea has clearly grown into one of Africa's most exciting basketball competitions. It's not just about the games, it is also a beautiful celebration of the continent's culture, to music, to fashion, community programs as well. The tournament will take place across different cities, ending with the grand finale in the city of Kigali in Rwanda. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the excitement around this basketball league and just basketball overall on the African continent. I'm joined on the line by Johannesburg Giants coach Florsheim Ngwenya, so we can talk about it. Coach, how are you feeling as we get into this new season?
Nah,
Coach?
it's actually Joshua Osborne, I'm a player actually. Um uh but the new season I'm excited about it, ready to play. Very, very passionate about the whole opportunity we have to play this new season, season six.
What does it mean for you and your teams to be part of this particular league?
Uh it's it's honestly it's a bit surreal because, we're very a local team as opposed to other teams who bring in a lot of players. So everyone here kind of had the dream of playing BL at some point. So it feels very surreal and we're very, very grateful to have the opportunity.
Okay, so I have you down here as the coach. Please just introduce yourself because I've
Of
really,
course,
yeah, I don't know who you are.
of course. My name is Joshua Osborne. I'm from Johannesburg, South Africa. I'm a player on the Johannesburg Giants team. I play like, one, two, and three. And yeah, it's my first year playing BAL. And I'm just, ready to play.
Right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so let's talk about just the competitiveness of basketball. Perhaps just your thoughts around that. What is the competitive nature of basketball on the African continent at the moment?
I think it's definitely rising. Every season of BO, just the talent has gotten better. There's a lot of guys from other professional leagues, NBA guys, G League guys coming in. So I feel like it's just growing every single year, and more guys are competitive locally, so they outsource and go to different leagues. This makes everyone better and raises the level of competition every single year.
Okay. And how is your team prepared for this particular tournament? I would assume there's a lot of pressure, 12 cities, people from different and players with lots of experience from different parts of the African region. So, preps for your particular team?
Oh yeah, no, I mean it's definitely some pressure, but I feel like it's more of an opportunity, less of pressure. We've been practicing, for the past couple months or so. Guys have been preparing by themselves. We've been, training for this ever since we all met together, last October. So the preparation's been a long way coming, and we're just ready to play now.
Mm. And I'm thinking just from the perspective of people that are fans of yours, that are fans of the various teams, South Africa included, are also incredibly excited to see that this particular league is also building on other supporting spaces, around culture and the arts and community. So how important is that to the energy of the league, as it were, and the tournament that's coming through? How important is music and culture and heritage and community?
I think it's extremely important,
Mm,
especially having it the first round here in South Africa. I think building on things of culture and music and other agriculture to, just come in a whole culmination to
mm.
produce a product that is BAR. I think it's extremely important that we support each other in that way. And obviously it draws more attention and more fans to watch a game they might not have watched in the first place. And now they might become, supporters of a sport they never knew they liked. So.
Sure, sure. Um, and just some challenges, perhaps ahead of preparing for a tournament like this that is so intense. What have been some of the challenges along the journey?
Obviously training hard, training consistently can be difficult. Doing it for like, 3 or 4 months, it can be kind of draining. And also, even though we know the teams that are going to be there because of the nature of the league, a lot of imports come, last minute for different teams. So a lot is still unknown about some of the teams we're playing in terms of the fact that we haven't seen them play, all together live. So we'll learn a lot as we go and as we play. And a lot of guys are veterans from other leagues, and we have a lot of young guys. So we're just ready for the opportunity and ready to experience the whole atmosphere of BAL.
Yeah. Oh man, this is such an exciting time. And for you, is this have you participated in previous leagues before? Will this be the first one?
Oh no, this is my first professional league. I just finished playing college basketball
Hmm.
in America at Brown University in Rhode Island, and I just graduated last spring. So this is my first professional league, and I'm just excited to get my feet wet and experience it all.
Oh, now I'm really glad I asked you that question. Congratulations, congratulations. You're clearly a high
Thank you.
achiever. Do you have any expectations? What are you looking forward to? Not just as an individual, but just as part of the team for the season.
Oh no, definitely. Obviously, all by God's grace and all glory goes to Him. I pray that we make the next round, so we make it to Kigali in May, and then from there, obviously, we're playing to win the whole thing by God's grace. We don't know a lot about some of the teams, and a lot of teams are very talented and very well experienced and have a lot of great players. So we'll just really focus on us, and we'll just play the best we can and pray for the best, and hopefully, I'll come into a successful result.
Okay. Sir, you are a star. Thank you very much for the time, and I wish you
Thank
all
you.
the
Thank you.
best with your first participation. I think this is such a big deal for you in your inaugural season in this professional space, and all the best to the teams as well.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the opportunity to be here.
Thank you very much. Even someone like me that has 2% knowledge of sport, there is something exciting and exhilarating about sport. Hey, whether it's basketball, whether it's badminton, whether it's boxing, whether it's football, whether it's cricket or rugby, there's something incredibly exciting about how sport kind of, just democratizes spaces for us to meet one another and connect culturally and otherwise. We're 26 minutes into 3 p.m.
If it's new.